Things you will need for the lip gloss: you're going to be needing a bowl. I prefer that you use a glass bowl when you're doing this because you can see what's going on. You're going to need some flavoring oil if you wanted to have like a scent or a flavor. You're going to need coconut oil, a syringe, a pipette. You're also going to need some tubes. You're going to need a plastic fork or spoon, pink pigment. You're also going to need rose gold glitter. If you're doing the exact one I'm doing, you're going to need rose gold glitter, and you're also going to need lip gloss base because that's the main thing. So let's get started. What I like to do before I start putting pigments and everything in it, I like to put some lip gloss base inside of it, and I'm going to stir it, and then I'm going to be adding some coconut oil after I finish stirring it to loosen up the lip gloss base. You put the coconut oil, you're just going to stir it again, and you're going to add a little bit more coconut oil. I only like a little bit of oil because I just don't like when lip gloss is runny, so I rather my lip gloss be a little bit on the thick side. So I'm just going to use a little bit of oil, and then I'm going to stir it in. I'm going to take some flavoring oil. This flavoring oil is cotton candy flavored. I'm just going to use a dash of that, put that inside the base. Before I put any pigment or anything, I'm just going to mix it all together so the oils and the lip gloss base can be mixed together. I'm going to be using a little bit more of the lip gloss base so I can make at least a little more lip gloss with it, and I'm just going to stir it up so I can get the nice consistency that I want. Now I'm going to get the pigment, and I'm going to be putting that inside the lip gloss base, and after that I'm going to stir it all together so it can be blended well. Now I'm going to take some rose gold glitter, and I'm going to sprinkle it over the lip gloss base with the pigment inside of it, and I'm going to stir well again. Now I'm going to be getting some silver glitter, and I'm going to sprinkle that over the lip gloss what I'm making. going to be dipping the syringe inside of the lip gloss base, and I'm going to lift up the the rubber piece where you which you usually pull down to fill up the tubes, but I'm just gonna pull it up so the lip gloss can go through that. Usually I see people, they do this, it's for a quicker way, so I saw people doing this, so I did it too, so that I can be quicker and faster instead of filling it up from the top, taking out the thing to the top and filling it up. Now I'm just going to put the pipette onto the syringe so that I can get those corners of the tubes, and then we're going to be filling up tubes. I actually learned how to fill up tubes from on YouTube. I learned how to make sure that the size has lip gloss by squeezing it and then filling it up. So that's why I'm filling it up like that, side to side, and squeeze.